With his 2 index fingers, Hayrettin Tali helps others seek justice. Weekdays between noon and 5 p.m, he writes legal submissions and court petitions at a charge of around €5 per document. For 35 years, Tali has offered his services at a park between Istanbul's famous Blue Mosque and the Palace of Justice in Sultanahmet. Each day, the court hears cases of violence, fraud and divorce.
I deal with different cases every day. It's my job to help my countrymen. It's not just those who are illiterate who come to me. Many don't know what a court petition should look like.
Scribes existed as far back as the Ottoman Empire, helping citizens fight bureaucracy. But today, in our digital age, the number of scribes working in Istanbul has shrunk to a few dozen. Tali's next client arrives. She can't afford a lawyer. Her house was seized because her ex-husband can't repay a loan. She can't understand why she's being punished, and Tali is unable to help.
What can I do? I've been put out on the street with 5 children, yet I've been divorced from the man for over 2 years.
After a short break, it's back to work. This man arrived at his electronics store this morning and found it empty. His former business partner had made off with all the stock, allegedly because he was owed money. The client doesn't have much faith in the Turkish legal system.
After questioning him briefly, the police let the culprit go. He even threatened to kill me in their presence. Everywhere you look, things are going wrong in this country.
Hayrettin Tali believes Turkey's justice system actually works fairly well. But he says people often turn to the courts too quickly.
Once a couple who wanted a divorce came to me. They were at loggerheads because they couldn't agree who should get custody of the children. I told them, no matter what, the children will grow up with just one parent. Haven't you thought about them at all? So they tore up the divorce papers and reconciled.
At 5 that afternoon, the court closes for the day. It's time for Hayrettin Tali to pack up his things and head home. Today he's earned around €50. Not bad for a day's work in Istanbul. Tali's father was also a scribe. Tali plans to continue for as long as he's physically able. He has a small room near the park where he can leave his belongings and warm up in the winter. He's 60 years old and never studied law, but he follows the latest legal developments through the media.
Clearly, we scribes can only help people to the best of our knowledge and experience. We're no substitute for lawyers.
After work, Hayrettin Tali, the scribe of Sultanahmet, enjoys a glass of raki with a neighbor. They drink a toast to his age-old profession and to the quest for justice.